Hey, it's Spence from LaunchFlows.com. Had a great question in the Facebook group today from Sam. Wanted to know how he can easily handle selling a main product, going to checkout, and then instead of going to a thank you page, offering somebody a discounted upsell offer. Super simple. I want to show you how to do it in really 3 steps. I've got the LaunchFlows sandbox set up here. We always start with the products. So I've created 2 products for this example. One is the main product and one is the upsell product. Let me show you how you configure them. The main product is basically going to act as its own sales page, or if you wanted, you could have a regular sales page anywhere on the internet and just use the direct to checkout link. That's the option in the upper right corner here. This is what contains the DNA of this product you've set up so it knows what to sell, where to sell it, where to go after it's been sold. You can use it for its own sales page though by one checkbox. So here's what I did. This is a simple product. It could be subscription or grouped or anything else. I'm selling it for $50. I could also use a custom price string on here if I want by a little add-on called the WooCommerce subscription custom price string. I could say something cool in the checkout like, this is on sale. And it just gives you a nice option instead of $50 a month. And then the next step is for LaunchFlows. This is the magic, the DNA. Simply tell it 3 important things. Number 1, after you click to add it to the cart, or after you go ahead and use the direct checkout to add it to the cart, where do you want the person to go? Here, we want them to go to a checkout page. And I've created a checkout page that I'll show you called checkout number 1. You could call it anything you want. Next, we want to tell this product, where should you send the person after they buy this product? Now that's the big secret. We can daisy chain from a product to a product to a product by simply saying, when the checkout is done for the main product, don't send them to a thank you page. Instead, send them to the second product sales page. And so what I've done is said, indeed, choose from the dropdown, upsell product number 1. So now when they buy the main product, it won't go to thank you, it'll go to upsell product 1. Now there's lots of cool options here. I was referring to this option called the instant sales page. If I do this, then this product will not need a separate sales page. Instead, you can use the regular off-the-shelf sales page of WooCommerce, super cleaned up with no work. Watch what happens. This sales page now just has nothing else on it except the bare minimum you need to show people. So it's really cool. And you can also customize it, of course. Another thing that you might want to do is limit this to 1. So if you use the inventory, only allow 1 of these to be sold at a time. And in doing so, this will remove that option for them to choose quantity here. So when I refresh the page now, it's get it now. Couldn't be easier, right? Okay, let me show you the other product. I created a second product, which is called an upsell product. And for this, I did almost the exact same thing. Let's just talk about what we've got. The question was, how can I make this into a sale? Well, the products by themselves have a built-in feature that's really awesome for sale price. You could also use discount coupons, which would possibly be auto-added with LaunchFlows. If you type in launchflows.com documentation, you'll see that we've got an easy way to add the coupons you've created in WooCommerce right into the product direct checkout links. So if you go here and you add this syntax, LF coupon equals, along with whatever your coupon is, you can basically have the direct to checkout link automatically apply a coupon. So nobody has to add it into a box or anything else. For this one, however, I'm using the built-in sale price of $50. I put in some sales dates and I changed the custom string to say, hey, get it now, it's on sale. Super simple. For LaunchFlows, I did the same idea. I want this product, if they say yes to it, to be sent into the checkout. If they say no, then they just go on to the regular thank you page. But in this particular case, I have a special thank you page that I created. And this thank you page is really simple. I just dropped in the LaunchFlow shortcode. So let's review. The main product goes to the checkout 1. When they buy it, instead of a thank you, it goes to product 2. Product 2, if they go ahead and check out with it, it takes them on to the custom thank you. Now, I haven't yet shown how to use the custom upsell widget. I'm going to show that in a second because this method is super easy as well. I also have the solo checkout enabled, and I'm also going to enable instant sales page. Okay, so let's try this out and see what happens. I'm going to go to this main product, and I'm going to open it incognito. I'm going to add this to the cart, and again, let's view the cart because I was testing it, so I already have it. Sorry, let's start over. I'm going to start a new incognito window just to be fresh about it. Okay. Get it now. I'm going to just create a test account here. I'll call blah blah 123 at testing 123 or whatever, test buyer. Okay, I have an extra custom field in here just to demonstrate from a previous video that you can ask for other information from people too. Very simple, good for automation. I'll use a card here that is a test card. I'll save it and so forth. Now when I check out, it will take me not to the thank you page, but to the second product, where I can then go ahead and decide to buy it. And this is the simple method of doing it because this isn't the upsell widget, but you can see, oh, okay, I could take it, I could not take it, whatever. If I take it, of course, this puts me through to the same checkout where I can buy this in a second transaction. And if I do, I don't have to put in any more information except for my color. And there's a way around that as well if you want. I would probably make these things not required. Now I get taken to the custom thank you page. And this is a custom thank you page that I made just using off-the-shelf Elementor. So that was the simple way to do it. I mean, literally 2 products, 2 pages, 1 checkout, 1 thank you. Let me show you how you can go farther with this. In the actual second product, I can, instead of doing the product itself as a sales page, do the upsell widget, which is a really cool option of LaunchFlows. I just need to get the upsell product's ID number, and that's available either on the right-hand side, 48372. Let me grab it there. Or I can get it in the URL above. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to add a new page, and I'm just going to go ahead and use some of the components you just saw me use from Elementor. So I'll say upsell widget number 1. This is just so I can track the page. I'm going to put in Elementor, and I'm going to use that similar, like off-the-shelf, one of a million pre-made template things. If you don't want to use that, you don't have to, because it'll look beautiful either way, but I just want to show you an example. One of the things that I like to do is choose from pre-made stuff. I mean, there's so much stuff. So here, for example, you'll notice for my thank you page, I just use this dude here, right? I could insert this, and if I wanted to, I could leave the page alone, but I could just eliminate all this junk. I could eliminate this. And I could leave this alone for a second, but what I'm going to do is now put in the LaunchFlows upsell widget. So upsell. And then I'm going to put in the ID of the product. And what's going to happen is we kind of have a redundancy because I've already been using that guy. But look, with the controls, I can hide the image. And now I just have the details that I want. And maybe I don't even need the title because I can put that below. I just want the price and the buttons. Okay, and maybe what I'll do is I'll just jam this down below. Okay, so now I can configure what happens to the text and the tags if I want to add for automation. I can say where to go for the decline page. What I would do is find the page ID of the thank you page or of the My Account area, wherever you wanted somebody to go to if they said no thanks to the offer. Finally, for the purchase now, I'd probably get rid of that because that one's just confusing. And of course, with this widget, I can style it. You know, I can change the button, the price, the colors, and all kinds of stuff. So if I did it this way, I now would put this page in as the place where somebody goes after they have checked out with the first product. So we want to double check what the name of this page is, and it's called Upsell Widget 1. Let's go back to our original main product, and we're going to choose this instead of the secondary product is where somebody goes. So main product 1, under LaunchFlows, when we choose where they go after the original purchase, we're going to choose this one. Okay, so we're going to choose Upsell Widget 1. And now let's see what happens. So same idea. I'm gonna close my incognito. I'm gonna reopen this incognito, and let's do it again. So now when I get the first product, and we'll go, ba.com. I'm gonna check out. It's going to take me now to the page with the upsell widget on it, ready for me to say yes or no to. Ta-da. Okay. And if I said yes, this would go ahead and add it to the cart and do the same thing. If I said no, it'll take me to wherever I set up. It's that simple. And there's so many other examples of this. You can customize the look and feel of the checkout page. You can customize the checkout button. You can check out with the discounts. You can use automation. But this is a simple example showing you 2 ways of doing multi-step checkout with before and after discounts, as well as, upsell widget or not. I hope this helps. I'll see you in the next video.